Hi, Mr. Kareem. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Alaikum assalam. All is good, alhamdulillah. What about you?
I'm doing great, Alhamdulillah. Thank you so very much for asking. So, would you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. First of all, I would like to highlight it's very nice to meet you, and it's my pleasure to meet you. My name is Kareem Ahmed Nabi. Originally, I'm from Egypt. I'm pharmacist, graduated from Alexandria University in Egypt in 2009.
Take a start with the speaking mock test. And here in the part one, we are going to talk about paying bills. What kind of bills do you have to pay?
Actually, different bills and different types of bills. Every one of us usually pays bills, but the one which I can recall, the major ones for sure, like related to home amenities, like electricity, internet, something like that. And for sure, we can talk about the telecom amenities like mobile phone amenities, for example, for me and for my wife. My kids are still young, but in near future, I'm assuming that I will pay also for them.
Yeah.
And also the main pinpoint for all fathers, which is educational bills, the schools bills. I
Hmm.
believe these are the major ones.
All right. And how do you usually pay your bills in cash or by any other method?
No, usually cash here in Saudi is not highly used. Okay,
Hmm.
so most probably I pay with my card or with Apple Pay. And
Hmm.
if we are talking about amenities, I believe you asked about how often or how you asked
No,
how
it
only
was
how.
how do you usually pay? So you
Okay,
answered that well already. So have you ever forgotten to pay a bill?
sorry.
Have you ever forgotten to pay a bill?
Usually no, rarely to happen
Mm,
because I'm usually having high level commitments, high
mm,
level commitment to my commitments. So I'm setting some reminders, some notification in the calendar to
mm.
pay on time.
Remarkable. Is there anything you could do to make your bills cheaper, and how?
Not usually, or not a high value. Also, actually, to mention to be cheaper, but
Mm,
sometimes I can make use of some points, credit card points, something
mm,
like that. But
mm,
as I said, it's not of high value. But
mm.
in short answer, credit card points may work.
Wonderful. Well, this is the end of part one. Now we are proceeding to the part two. I have sent you the part two topic. You have 1 minute to prepare, and after that, you are requested to speak on the given topic for 2 minutes. Let me read the question for you. Describe some food or drink that you learn to prepare. You should say what food or drink you learn to prepare, when and where you learn to prepare this, and how you learn to prepare this, and explain how you felt about learning to prepare this food or drink. You have 1 minute, and your 1 minute timer starts now. You can make your notes if you wish to. All right, time's up. Now you're requested to
Yeah.
speak on the given topic for 2 minutes, and your 2 minute timer starts now.
Okay. Okay. The something I learned to do related to food or drink. Honestly speaking, it's not a big achievement, but it's
Mm,
very important for me. I'm
mm,
talking today about omelette eggs. Okay. Why I mentioned omelette eggs? Because actually, breakfast is one of the most important meals for me in my day, and I have to manage to serve myself and able to do something quick.
mm,
Actually, when and where I could manage to learn this, I can say that I learning this for sure in my kitchen, in in my home, in
mm,
kitchen of my home.
mm,
And actually, I learned it during the period of 2017 till 2019. For sure, I didn't spend 2 years to
mm,
learn omelette eggs, but I believe this period was the peak to cook omelette eggs. Why? Because this is a period I was a single and living alone. So as I said, I have to manage to have quick and healthy breakfast as much as I can.
mm,
How I learned it, actually, I could have many channels. Okay, I can say that I watched some YouTube videos. I asked my mom. I had some discussions with some female friends, and also my wife, my current wife before marriage, helped me a lot
Mm,
to learn about omelette eggs.
mm,
How did I feel? I can't say. As I said, it's not a big achievement, but for me, I felt that I did something great. Again, not because of the eggs, but the achievement here is in the journey, okay,
mm,
to maybe to create an interest, because I'm not interested at all in cooking. It's not a big hobby for me, but again and again to create an interest to in something you don't
mm.
like, and go to the journey or go through the journey and learn something to serve yourself and fulfill a need. I believe it's a very big achievement for not for me usually, but for any person to to achieve something like that.
Remarkable. Well,
Uh,
that is the end of the part two. Thank you so very much for your answer. Now let's proceed to the part three. Now, in the part three, we are going to have discussion on young people and cooking. So, what kind of things can children learn to cook?
I think kind of food children can learn to cook. I can't say to cook because cook
Mm,
it may need heat or something which is dangerous for the children. But
mm,
I can say to prepare,
mm,
like sandwich, cheese sandwich, something quick and fast.
mm,
That's my assumption. But to cook,
mm.
we may need older children, or not classified as a children, maybe
All right.
12 and above.
Youngsters, maybe. All right. So, do you think that schools are responsible to teach children or youngsters about cooking, or should they learn it from their home?
I believe it's both. We
Mm,
can't say that school should be only the accountable part or the home should be only the accountable part.
mm,
The home can, the both can help each other. But I believe the nucleus or the start should come from the home and
mm.
developed in the school.
All right. And do you think cooking is specifically related to any specific gender, or boys should also learn to cook?
Actually, it's more related to females,
Mm,
honestly
mm,
speaking,
mm,
especially in the Middle East, due to our culture and the habits and
mm.
beliefs, females. But it's very important also for females, sorry, for males to learn how to cook.
All right. And how do you see the future? Just like we know, there are a lot of food providing companies out there who are serving you food at your doorstep. Do you think in future there will be kitchens and people will be learning cooking and doing cooking at home, or will they be ordering online only?
Actually, I can't say. It depends. Again, it depends on the culture and it
Mm,
depends on the region and the beliefs. I
mm,
feel that again in our culture as Middle East, we will depend mainly on the home cooking.
mm,
Okay, but maybe in the Europe or US, maybe China, they could be balanced between the home cooking and between
mm.
the catering companies or catering organization.
Fine. Well, that is the end of the speaking mock test. Thank you so very much for your time.
Thank you, appreciate